advisor. Are they looking for the lame PSF? Yeah.
Very close to It's not like
Alright, after Jesse, we have two more. We have Jason Huggins, and then we have Bingo.
It's ironic, but isn't it? Just tipping somebody else's stuff.
There's like two more pieces of pizza. Somebody can I? Thank you. There it is.
Don't spill it on the power strip down there.
Wait, so is it actually installed?
No, I'm just trying to go
Okay, so why are you so excited?
I don't know. I'm excited because it was failing because of high before it was
No. Yes.
So Python was like,
All right. So, shut up. He's been drinking for 2.5 hours before his lightning talk.
Actually, so as for a lightning talk, I saw the grinder presentation, which was quite good, but at the same time, I wanted to pimp somebody else's stuff because I don't write anything useful. So actually, this is something that popped onto my radar recently. Raise your hand if you've heard of this. Multi-mechanize. Fantastic. So multi-mechanize. So one of the things is that load testing, as most of us who have done it before, sucks, right? So you go to a job and they're like, so we want you to do load testing. How do you feel about Silk Performer, man? And you're like, well, Silk Performer's nice, except it costs like $500,000 and it kind of sucks. So Corey Goldberg is probably one of the smartest load tests visualization engineers that I know. He's down in Boston. I've actually never met him face to face. I only know him through the internets. So Multi-Mechanize is exactly what it is. It's a load testing system that uses Mechanize on the back end. So you write your tests in Mechanize, and it just works.
Wait. Mechanize isn't thread safe.
It is if you encapsulate it. If you use multiple processes and you just vary everything.
That's not fucking thread safe.
It fucking works.
Does it test Ajax?
Oh! Look at him, he's getting set up.
I'm smocking your little white hat.
Is it just made so I can take down other people's websites?
No.
Automatically?
So actually, I actually got to try this out doing a recent release. It's very easy, right? So you go through and you just write your test case. And so Corey's actually written a bunch of other stuff.
I call bullshit BR. Oh, no. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no.
Fuck. So in any case, so actually Corey's wicked smart, and so he actually wrote a tool before this called Pilot, which used tons of threads, went out, contacted the web server. And by the way, using threads inside of Python for load testing actually works beautifully. I've done it lots of times. It's mainly because they're all trapped in I/O. It works fine. So fuck the deal. In any case, so import Mechanize. Here's your basic test case. And it just runs. And he actually does beautiful charts, right? Beautiful visualizations of everything. I mean, this is the best load testing stuff that I've seen recently. And he's busting his ass. It's under the LGPL, so you can kind of do almost anything you want with it. I'm just saying it. I'm just pimping it because I think it's awesome. I think it's a great example of what happens when somebody who really knows a lot of stuff about a specific domain of testing really puts their mind to it. I really hyper in.
Is it going in the standard lift?
Fuck you. Shit.
Will?
That is the correct answer.
Now it all comes out at the end.
Whatever, Huggins, your thing isn't even easy to install.
How multi is it?
Shut up.
Multi.
So I actually don't know if he does multiple machines. I didn't have the need to generate that much load.
Okay, you need it when you want serious load.
Well, so the nice thing is that the internals are based off of multiprocessing.
Which could do that.
Multiprocessing and threading. So I mean, the thing of it is that it's just you just fork a bunch of processes, or you fork a number of a number of processes equal to your number of CPUs, and then multiprocessing inside of it actually has managers, which would allow you to actually. Oh, please, thank you.
Do that.
It allows you to set up a control channel to another machine, and then you can just spread the load out to other machines, and then you have a grid-based testing tool. Selenium is also very nice. But I mean, remember, this is against load, right? So load testing is one of those things that all of us concerned about functional unit tests, etc. We kind of forget. Oh, by the way, you know what happens when 500,000 users hit our system, which, by the way, will never happen unless you're in the top 10 websites, and then you've got a problem you can solve with money. So
what about when you do it to your own web base? When you do it to your own framework? When all of a sudden you've got so many machines and so many tests running that that database that you set up internally is getting hit like this every day because you're building everything. And so it would be interesting to apply it back to our own frameworks as well.
Oh, definitely. I mean, it's the great thing about tools like this, and I said this in my lightning talk, and you know, people were there or something. I mean, the great thing is that all this stuff is open source, and we can all use it, and we can all, you know, make our software better with it, right? So, I mean, this is a great example of somebody like Corey who knows an absolute amazing amount about, you know, load testing, going through and applying what he's done and just giving it back to the community. So that's all I want to show, because there is a Pythonic load testing tool. It's out there. He's pimping it out as much as he can. He's asking for contributors. So I would just ask, if you're interested in doing this, go and just contribute back to this framework. You know, don't go and roll your own. God knows I've done it enough. You know, go out and do it. So that's all I had to say.
Yes. Bravo. So,
This is fucking open source. Look at how many things this man has put together. And it's all testing related. It's all beneficial to every person in this room who's written a test. Right? This is amazing.
Not really the network ping sweep utility for Windows.
Believe it or not, some people run Windows.
But not to me.
This one for all you people that work for infrastructure operations people. I don't know about you, but RRD is like the most awful but great tool that was ever created.
Oh yeah, that's awful but great. That's a good way
It's
to
awful
put it.
but great.
Yeah, already it's basically take your stats and then reduce them. It's amazing.
Just use it to generate a graph.
So if you're interested in load testing, go check out his site. I mean, this is a very smart guy. He couldn't be here today, but check it out. Anyways, I'm done. Unless you want to bring it, clown.
No, dude, we've got someone better.
Oh,
That's met with an actual Swedish chef